Hello students, welcome back to Fun with Maths. Today we are going to do factor theorem. Remainder theorem we did in the last video. So today it's the turn of factor theorem. Now coming to factor theorem, straight away let's come. Let Px be a polynomial of degree 1 or more than 1. And a be any real number, then according to factor theorem there are two things. First, if Pa is equals to 0, if Pa is equals to 0, then x minus a is the factor of Px. Second thing, if x minus a is the factor of Px, then Pa is equals to 0. These two results are there and we need to prove them. We need to prove them. Let's begin with the proof of the same. When Px is divided by x minus a, divided by x minus a, let quotient be qx. Definitely when we will divide we will get some quotient. Let quotient be qx, and according to division algorithm, before that let me add one more thing, that according to remainder theorem, the remainder would be, according to remainder theorem, remainder that is R would be PA, isn't it? This is what you studied in remainder theorem, that if you are dividing by x minus a, Pa would be a remainder. Now write the same statement using division algorithm. So division algorithm says that Px is equals to x minus a into qx plus Pa. This is as per your division algorithm. Dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Clear? Now again two cases are there. The first case, that is if Pa is equals to 0. If you consider this Pa remainder as 0, then what you will obtain? You will obtain Px is equals to x minus a into qx, and which shows that x minus a is the factor of Px. Px. Now second one, if x minus a is the factor of Px, then what we can do? We can take x minus a as 0 and put x is equals to a on both the sides. Then we can put, this is your expression, and you can, if you put x is equals to a on both the sides, you will obtain Pa is equals to a minus a qa, and your a minus a is 0. 0 into something is 0. That means Pa is equals to 0, which is the second result of your factor theorem. Children, here I have taken up a question where you have to use factor theorem to find out whether gx is the factor of px or not. As we did in factor theorem, that if x minus a is the factor of px, then pa must be 0. Same way we will do here. We will take our expression px is a polynomial, that is 2x to the power 4 plus 9x cube 6x square minus 11x minus 6, and we take the value of gx, that is x minus 1. We take gx as 0, that means x minus 1 is equals to 0, and obtain the value of x as 1. Now we find the value of p1. So your p1 would be 2 into 1 to the power 4 plus 9 1 into 1 cube plus 6 into 1 square minus 11 into 1 minus 6. So it is 2 plus 9 plus 6 minus 11 minus 6. You can easily see the result is 0. P1 is 0, which proves that yes, gx is the factor of px. Now another question where your px is 2 root 2 x square plus 5x plus root 2 and your gx is x plus root 2. Let's take gx is equals to 0. That means x plus root 2 is equals to 0, and we obtained x is equals to minus root 2. Now we will find the value of p of minus root 2. So let's find out p of minus root 2. It is equals to 2 root 2 into minus root 2 whole square plus 5 root 2, 5 of minus root 2 rather, and let me write it again, 5 of minus 5 into minus root 2, and last we have plus root 2. Let's solve the expression. 2 root 2, children, minus square is plus and root 2 square is 2. So here we have multiplied by 2, and this would be definitely minus 5 root 2 and plus root 2. Children, if you further simplify 2 root 2 multiplied by 2, you will obtain it as 4 root 2 minus 5 root 2 plus root 2. Simplify these two first, you will obtain 5 root 2 minus 5 root 2. So answer is 0. So we have obtained p of minus root 2 is equals to 0. So gx is again the factor of px. Whenever you will get pa is equals to 0, it means x minus a is the factor of px. Now one more question. Find the value of a for which the polynomial x to the power 4 minus x cube minus 11x square minus x plus a is divisible by x plus 3. Here they have not written px gx, that we have to write on our own. So let's begin with the question. Let px is equals to x to the power 4 minus x cube minus 11x square minus x plus a, and gx is x plus 3. Let's take gx is equals to 0. So x plus 3 is equals to 0. X is equals to minus 3. Now if gx is the factor of px, it means p of minus 3 must be equals to 0. What should be there? P of minus 3 should be equals to 0 according to factor theorem. So let's find p of minus 3. P of minus 3 is equals to minus 3 to the power 4 minus minus 3 cube minus 11 into minus 3 square minus minus 3 plus a. Let's find the value of p of minus 3. I have put x as minus 3. Let's solve it. And this p of minus 3 will be 0 because gx is the factor of px. Let's solve. This is 81. This is plus 27 minus 99 plus 3 plus a. If you solve the entire thing, you will get 108 minus 99 plus 3 plus a. 111 minus 99 plus a, that is 12 plus a is equals to 0. So, a is equals to minus 12. This would be your answer. For this value, the gx would be the factor of px. I hope you must have understood factor theorem, how to solve questions based on factor theorem. And children, I am always ready to answer your queries. If you have any query, please do write in the comment box every time I suggest you. And if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. And you can also follow my Instagram page, Fun with Maths. Thank you everyone.